So, Stu, I wanted to talk to you first, real quick, about what happened down at the Great American Bash,
Yeah.
because this was a pretty amazing card down there in Austin. But we had a situation with, of course, Gable Steveson. And for those that aren't familiar with Gable, Gable, two-time national champion at the University of Minnesota and also an Olympic gold medalist. And he ran into some trouble in that first match that he had with Baron Corbin down there, and the crowd really turned on him. Stu, what happened?
Well, it's funny. So, they had the Great American Bash at the HEB Center, Cedar Park, northwest suburb of Austin. I'm about 15 minutes away from the arena, and it was a great show. A fantastic show, a lot of fun. Roxanne Perez, of course, fellow Texan from Laredo. She was great. The whole thing with Gable and Baron Corbin was just it was out of bizarro world. It really was. Austin, when it comes to live, when it comes to wrestling shows, Austin's not one of those cities like Philadelphia or New York or Detroit. They pretty much go with, the fans they cheer the faces and boo the heels. And I don't know what happened. I really don't, because I'm sitting in the arena. They're playing the package on Gable Steveson, like you said, NCAA national champion, Olympic gold medalist. And Baron Corbin, nobody cheers Baron Corbin.
No, they don't.
He's like one of the best heels there is.
Right.
Just because he's just unlikable. And so they they do the entrance videos. Here comes Baron Corbin. Here comes Gable Steveson. And it was like I'm doing a double take, because it is a very mixed reaction for Gable Steveson. He gets to the ring, they start the match, and it's somewhat apparent that this is truly his first match. I don't know how much training he's had, leading up to it. I don't know how much, they ran through the match prior to the event, but it felt like a NXT rookie, a Performance Center rookie that they decided to put on just to see what he would do. I mean, he did okay for a rookie, but it wasn't, it wasn't what you would expect from someone that is again, Olympic gold medalist in wrestling. And as the match went on, the boos for Gable Steveson started getting louder.
Oh,
And then the crazier thing, the cheers for Baron Corbin started getting louder. So, and by the end, they do the double count out, which of course the fans hated. And who wants a double count out? That's like a tie. It's like kissing your sister. It's
Okay.
it just was not a good match at all. That was a match. I hope that they go back and try to figure out what happened. I hope that Gable Steveson has not closed the door on Paris in 2024. He needs to go and defend that Olympic gold medal next year in the Olympics. But it was not a good debut, and I really hope I really hope they just keep him off TV for a while. Like I said, maybe just have him concentrate on training for the Olympics. Let him go to the Olympics, play all those packages, about him training for the Olympics and everything. And then after that, maybe bring him back and then, start him from scratch and see what they can do, because it was, like I said, that was not a good debut for the Olympic gold medalist.
yeah, that's got to be rough for them right now, as this is a guy that they've been hyping for a long time since they signed him. He was drafted to Raw right away. And, this is Olympic gold medalist here. And to have the crowd turn on him like that, that's rough. And, that's hard to recover from right off the bat.
Well, and the crazy thing was they had him, what was it, 2-3 weeks prior on that NXT Underground. He was seconding Eddie Thorpe. And look, I'm a big fan of Eddie Thorpe, Carl Fredericks from the New Japan LA dojo. And you saw the flashes he started, German suplexing everybody that came within an arm's length, and those German suplexes looked fantastic. I mean, it was, grab them, he would release at the right time, and they just looked phenomenal. I'm going, okay, this guy might be ready. He may be ready for the big time. And then, you get to Cedar Park, and wow, it was not the same guy. I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe the bright lights got to him. It was not the same Gable Steveson we saw, on that NXT Underground segment.
Yeah. So, well, we'll see what happens with that.